It is Thursday, tea time with Vanessa. And today, I actually don't have tea. I have water because, and I really like these glasses. See how there's like a little glass inside? Anyways, I want to show you, and I'm going to give you the recipes to all of the things I baked this week. So, can't wait to show you. They're all healthy snacks, gluten-free, and I went on a little bit of a baking rampage, so I'm gonna share it with you. But I wanna do just quick housekeeping items. Every Thursday, I go live at about 12 o'clock Eastern time, 9 o'clock Pacific, and just share with you how my week is going, what's coming up for me, what my aha moments have been, in hopes that it will help you. It'll help you feel not alone, and it'll just continue to help us grow and evolve together and build connection. So the reason I call it Tea Time with Vanessa is because I want us to feel like we're just sitting across a table, having a cup of tea, or today a water, and just chilling. So I also want to let you know, so last week we talked about business, and I am super excited because I launched a 6-week mini program called Business Run Different. And it is all about how we can show up differently in business and how joy is actually the frequency of success. We want more success, we find our joy. And it also brings me to today. So if you want to know more about the business, go to launchyourpower.com/business and you can join. There's only 20 spots available. So join there, or you can DM me. I'll also put the link in the comments. But it's so perfect because success and joy are so connected, and baking this week brought me so much joy. So I want to share with you what I made and how I find joy, and how now, I was just talking to a client about this yesterday, and how if you're in the, if you're experiencing summer right now, summer is the perfect time to work on yourself and connect back with your joy and with love, because the weather is great. We can go outside. There is sunshine. And I want to remind you to find your joy, find your love. And in every little way that you can, bring in joy. And so I'll show you how. So I keep all my recipes in this box, and this brings me joy. Just looking at this box brings me joy. So Marie Kondo always says, if it doesn't spark joy, get rid of it. So if there's anything in your home that every time you look at, if it's a picture, if it's something that somebody gave you and you just don't like it and you keep it out, every time you look at it, you just don't feel good, just get rid of it. Listen to Marie. And so this brings me joy, where I keep all of my recipes. And the reason it brings me joy is because it reminds me of Italy. Because in the south of Italy, they have tons of lemons. And it just makes me think of the weather and all the amazing times I've ever had in Italy and the amazing food. And so it's just so perfect that I keep my recipes in here. So I'm going to share with you my recipes. So I'm a little old school. I like journals. I like handwritten agendas. I like printed recipes. My boyfriend laughs at me all the time because he is so good with organizing technology, and he has everything sorted on his computer, and I go, no, I'm gonna print it out and write it out. So, okay, let's chat about everything that I made today, and continue to tell me if you're watching this live or if you're watching the recording, what brings you joy. And just keep thinking about, what can I do to bring me joy? So what I'm going to do this weekend that brings me joy? Well, something very random. I'm going through, if you are someone who grew up in the 90s, and I was born in the 80s, but I grew up throughout the 90s, and I have a ton of Beanie Babies. So one of the things I'm doing that's bringing me joy is I'm going through my Beanie Babies, potentially going to start an Etsy shop, potentially going to sell them because some of my Beanie Babies apparently are worth like $50,000. It's one thing to be worth that. It's another to have someone pay for them. But anyways, I'm having fun going through my Beanie Babies and thinking, holy crap. And then I also want to go to an antique market and to a garage sale, and just that will bring me joy. So think about what would bring you joy. But these bring me a lot of joy. So let me share with you. So some of these recipes I got from other people, so I'll tag them too. So this little recipe, this little guy right here, is a lemon collagen ball. Like I said, all the treats gluten-free. This is from my friend, Brittany Lynn Wellness. And so this is all, let me tell you, and I'm going to post the recipes too. So this is a lemon coconut Powerball. Inside here, we have shredded coconut, coconut butter, collagen powder, lemon juice, maple syrup, lemon zest, vanilla, and sea salt. I mean, these are super clean. They taste like a little just lemon drop. If you love lemon, you're going to love these. I've tried these grinding the coconut, the shredded coconut, and not. And I think I like them ground better. And this is the finished result. They're amazing. Okay, next up, we have, I'm going to share with you the ones I got from other people first. Well, I guess they're all from other people, but I will tag them. This we have here. So this is a piece I cut. So it's a loaf of flax bread. I cut it and then put it in the freezer so that when I go in the freezer, I just need to take out my slices, stick them in the toaster. I like to double toast these, stick them in the toaster, and then they're perfect for my breakfast, brunch, whatever. I put avocado and tomatoes, and even in my kitchen, I will pre-season some little cherry tomatoes with olive oil and balsamic vinegar. So I have them to put on my flax bread with eggs and yummy salmon in the morning. And so in this flax bread, super clean, right? It's very dense, great for digestion, hormones, all that jazz. We got ground flaxseed, baking powder, sea salt, eggs, water, coconut oil. That's it. Super, super clean. So this is from my friend Melissa, who is a naturopathic doctor. And she gave me that recipe. And I will post these and tag those people because they're awesome at what they do. Next up, we have, okay, these, if you are in Canada, we have a little grocery store called Goodness Me. They have these chocolate almond balls. And I bought them once when I hate buying things at full price. I love a good discount. Anybody else? And so they had them on sale and I go, I'm going to buy these. Bought them. Loved them. So I scoured the internet for them and found the recipe. And I will share with you what the recipe is. So they are called, and you can probably go buy them if you have, it's basically just a health food store. So these are the Goodness Me chocolate almond balls, these little guys here. Now you'll notice all of these snacks, because they're gluten-free and no preservatives, I do usually keep them in the freezer. I only pull out a couple that I'm going to eat over the next couple days. I toss them in the fridge. I don't even keep them on the counter. The only thing I keep on the counter are these amazing muffins. You'll notice too, so these have quite a bit of, I'll tell you, but they get, because of the almond butter and the coconut oil, they start to soften very quickly. And so these you want to keep definitely in the fridge. Now, in these chocolate almond balls, we have sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, hemp hearts, chia seeds, coconut, cocoa powder, almond butter, coconut oil, and honey. Now, this recipe calls for a lot of honey. I like a little bit less honey because I don't like them as sweet, but they are awesome. So I just brushed my teeth and had breakfast, so I don't really feel like eating all of them in front of you. But these are very chocolatey, sesame seedy. I mean, even if I was eating them, you can't taste them anyways. So I'm just describing them to you and showing you, and I will take all of them. What I'll also do is I'll post pictures and put the recipes on my Instagram. So if you're watching this live, come back to my Instagram this week. I'll post a picture. I'll try to be all artsy and try to make it look nice. And then I'll put the recipe and maybe some pictures of how I eat it, especially the flax bread. Okay, now I have cocoa all over my, cocoa and honey all over my hands. Now, the ones that I'm the most proud of, let me tell you, are these two. The ones I love the most. Okay, these two things here. We have protein bar and a banana muffin. Super clean. My boyfriend is obsessed with them, loves them. He literally said to me, my biggest concern about these is that there's not going to be enough and we're going to go through them too quickly. That's how good they are. Okay, so these banana muffins, so moist, so yummy, and I'm just obsessed. So let me tell you what are in these banana muffins. I also have a quick tip. I don't know if you use these when you bake, but these trays, the silicone trays, because I don't need to put them in the paper cups. There's no waste. Whenever I would put them in the paper cups, and I know that's not environmentally friendly, but I have some, so I want to use them. I also have the silicone cups that you can reuse, but I really love these trays. And you just pop them out, and it just makes it so easy. And then they're just way easier to eat and freeze and then take out. So in these banana muffins, 3 bananas, eggs, vanilla extract, cinnamon, baking soda, baking powder, salt, almond flour. That's it. I also put in, because I like a little bit more, I like when there's a little crunch. I like when you got full of nutrition. So I also put flaxseed and chia seed in these, and they're amazing. I will post the recipe. Now, when I post the recipe, you have to know that I kind of usually play around a little bit. So don't take me too seriously when I say like a 1/3 cup. You want to add more or less, do your thing. Now, these are the last thing that I want to share with you. These protein bars. These protein bars were inspired by 2 different recipes, and I'm obsessed. Like, look how, can you see that? Look at the chocolate drizzle and the sea salt on top. Come on. Yesterday, I had a bunch of clients. We had some errands to run. I had 3 of those in the car because I didn't have time to eat, and they are spectacular. I just keep licking my fingers. Okay, let me share with you. So these protein bars are a mixture of 2 different recipes. Now, in these protein bars, we got cashews, hemp seeds, maple syrup, dates, almonds, protein, pea protein, coconut, cinnamon, salt. Keep going. There's a lot in these babies. Oats. Oh, now because I'm mixing 2, I'm going to stumble a little bit. Oats, vanilla, almond milk, or whatever substitution. I like making them as dairy-free as possible. And we also have cocoa powder and natural nut butter. Come on. That's that. So that is my baking today. I hope you enjoyed my little show and tell of my baking. Did you like that? Do you want to see these recipes? I just want to show you things that bring me joy. And do you want to, I have to tell you one thing before I close up today's little tea time. Number 1, I have to drink my water. I have to show you just quickly because this is very funny. Okay. Hold it. So I told you this theme today is joy, finding your joy, moving into summer, working on your joy, your love, finding yourself, finding success through joy. And I was telling you about the things that bring me joy. You know, like this weekend will be garage sales. Right now it's baking, beanie babies. So I pulled out my beanie babies from storage. Okay. And I'm handling them. My boyfriend, who likes collectibles, says to me, Vanessa, you need to put gloves on. And each of those beanie babies should be in a bag. You got to take care of these things. So now look at my beanie babies. They're all in an individual Ziploc bag. And I'll keep you posted. I'm going to message a beanie baby appraiser, and I'm going to talk to her, see what we got, and let me know if you have beanie babies too. We can have a little beanie baby chat. But in conclusion today, I just want you to find your joy. Whatever you want in life, a better body, more money, that relationship, the house, it all comes from joy. Success is found in joy. Weight loss is found in joy. Money is found in joy. Love is found in joy. Just find it. Be it, live it, and stop getting entangled in all of the distractions and all the other stuff that your soul and your human get confused, because your soul, I use soul and human when I shouldn't have, when your soul doesn't care. Your soul doesn't care about all the stuff that you're worrying about on a daily basis. So we need to just let it go. So that is that. I feel like I need to fix my hair today, but I'm going to go into nature actually right now, taking a little afternoon walk, take a break from work and going in nature because that brings me joy too. So today it's just all about joy. Even this shirt, okay, I'm a little chatty today. Even this shirt, this is from the University of Virginia, got it last summer. My boyfriend and I went on a road trip to Washington, Pittsburgh, Virginia, and we went to this sweet little town where the University of Virginia is. I can't remember the name of the town. I should have looked it up. And it was just so precious. That's where I spent my birthday last year. My birthday's coming up, June 17th. Hey. And we just went to the spa, went to a salt room, had a beautiful meal, and went for a beautiful walk where we were surprised by thousands of fireflies and went into vintage shops and held kitties. And that was the most joyful birthday. And so even now, as I think about it, my boyfriend asked me, what do you want to do for your birthday? I'm just thinking of what would bring me a lot of joy. And that's where I'm starting. So sending you so much joy today. I love you. And I hope you have a beautiful Thursday. If you're watching this after Thursday, I don't care. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thanks for watching. I love you so much. Reach out if you need anything. I want to support you on your journey as much as I can. And I'm giving you my light and my joy today. If you have yours and you don't have yours, it's all good. Love yourself through it. See ya.